Okay, guys, what you're seeing here is it is minus 33.3 degrees. I'm sorry that my audio didn't work out, so we're doing a voiceover recording for this, and I do apologize. All right, so I'm just walking you around to give you a little sight of what it looks like around the house. We had a little bit of snow and a whole lot of blow in. Look at that. Oh, by the way, what a wild sunrise. You see the piles of snow? Those are 4.5 feet high. They go way over the fence and block out the view. See the old smoker there's just about buried? The whole 9 yard. Tractor's in hibernation, and it's just amazing. But my good neighbor came over, and he did a fantastic job of cleaning it all up, and I really, really appreciate the Heberts. They are fantastic people, and I hope they're listening. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to make moose jerky. And the moose jerky is going to be made in the dehydrator. It's going to be very easy to do, and everyone can do it. Now, I do have some stuff to report. You'll see my finger coming up here right away. This is after me. I get you set up. Wait till you see my finger. It's coming up. Wait for it, and here we go. All right, so today we're making moose jerky, and we are making it with the dehydrator. Now, you see my finger? Well, let me tell you, sorry, Greg, this one's going out to you and Jolene, because it comes down to that you said I'd get more views if I tried to cut off an appendage. Well, let's just say I tried to cut off an appendage, but it didn't go as planned because, thank God for my beautiful wife, Tanya. She's a fantastic nurse and helped save my finger. Now, it was really stupid because, when you're really tired and you're really exhausted, you shouldn't go and be cutting meat, especially with very, very sharp knives. And two things I have is a lot of exhaustion and some very sharp knives. So I went out and I was cutting some bacon, and just the way I was cutting, it was a little odd. And so you just sort of sliced in like that, right along the bone. And see, I was cutting the bacon like that. For some stupid reason, it just hit my finger, and boom, right there, just below the knuckle, right to the bone. But quick action on myself, and especially on my wife Tanya, it saved the finger. Although I'm not being rude to you. I'm not trying to give you the finger. I'm just showing you my boo-boo. Okay, so let's get back to it. Now we're making moose jerky in the dehydrator. Remember, we had all that ground moose from the other day. So when you're making jerky, the big thing is you have to have ultra lean meat, whether it's beef, elk, moose, deer, whatever. Trim as much fat out as you can, because this isn't a fat-driven product. It's a flavor-driven product. So if the more fat you have in it, the more chance you have of, let's say, spoilage. Just to the fact that fat can go rancid so bloody fast. All right, so I will put the recipe down below. Right about there, and then remember to it's going to be right beside the subscribe and the like button right just over there, I think, or like and subscribe. Give me some comments. It's all about the good stuff. And so we're going to put it all together. So what I'm going to do is put all the ingredients together. I'll get everything out, set up, and then I'll bring you all back for the make. Now, I'm going to be lazy, as I am a fat, lazy man in Fat and Happy Funny Farms. I'm going to go out, get my mixer, and get all my ingredients. All right, thanks a lot. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so now these are the ingredients you need. You need Worcestershire, soy sauce, this little bit of liquid smoke in it. Excuse me. Pepper. Wow. Well, that doesn't take very long. Okay, so what we got here is this little bad boy right here. Let me bring it up and show you. That's all our ingredients for 2 kilograms. 2 kilograms. Okay, so I'll give you the recipe for 1 kilogram. This is 1 kilogram of very lean beef or deer or elk, moose, red meat, you know what I mean, but very lean. 15 grams of salt, 50 grams of sugar, brown preferably, 15 grams of Worcestershire sauce, 15 grams of soy sauce, 1 gram of liquid smoke, 10 grams of pepper, 7 grams of garlic. That was 10 grams of pepper, 2 grams of cayenne, half a gram of cloves, 3 grams of cure, and already did the liquid smoke. So that's it, guys. That's all the ingredients. I'll put them down in the list below. Now, you go from this, right, to, wow, oh, this smells so good. This smells so good. Oh, man. just got to clean this off here because you remember I said you go till it's sticky. Well, if this is sticky, this is bound together. We're not making a sausage out of it, but we're going to roll it out. So that way it's going to, I want it to adhere to each other, right? And you go from that. Oh, if you could just smell it, the smoke and the soy in it. Look at that, eh? Look at that. So, quick and easy, in the mixer for like a minute, put them all together, and away you go. That's it, that's all. Okay, so again, we just use stuff around the house. I don't know why I've got hollandaise sauce out, because I'm not putting hollandaise sauce in anymore. We use what we have here. Salt, pepper, but curing salt, use sausage salt, right? Non-iodized salt, kosher salt, fine grind, that kind of stuff, because if you use the other stuff, it kind of makes the meat look a little weird. Put them all together, mix your ingredients, throw them in there, put them in your mixer, put them in a bowl, mix it with your hand, do whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it out between parchment paper to make it nice and thin, and then I'm going to put it in my dehydrator, crank it up to 220 for 7 hours. Okay, so why don't I get this all cleaned up, because it's a mess. Get the last stuff mixed up, and I'll bring you back when we're rolling out. Okay, we got it all mixed up here. Let's try this out, shall we? Just take a little bit of wet my hand, right? Because a wet hand does not stay clean. My hands are washed, by the way, and they're ready to go. And even if they weren't, there's so much preservative in here with the salt and everything else that, yeah, it'd be good. Okay, so put that down like that. Maybe a little bit more. Now, when rolling it, I'm imagining that you'd be able to do it like this. Gotta watch the person if it seems like it wants to kick in like that. Okay, we're gonna run out of battery here, aren't we? Oh, okay, that's looking pretty quick. Let's get this done really quick, shall we? I mean, this is really. It's pie crust, but I mean, meat pie crust. Oh, think about it. Imagine a beef jerky pie crust. Okay. And voila. Now, how do we cut it? Pizza cutter. Oh man, this is just trick and a half. Okay, can you see this? I gotta bring you in for this. This is cool. Okay, let's check this out before I gotta go recharge this beastie. Okay, there we are. See it? And then you can see the cuts I did on it. See, like that right there. So what I'm going to do is just separate that. I'll separate that and I'll put it in the dehydrator. Like I said, we'll go at, crank it up to like 200, 25 maybe, because we need a 165 cook, but you'll know when it's done, right? Because it'll break apart. So we'll try that. So, okay, I'll keep going on this. I'll bring you back when I put her in the dehydrator, or when you know what, I'll bring you back. Yeah, I'm going to put her in the dehydrator and go from there. Okay, I'll see y'all in a flash. Okay, people, we are back. It is still cold. I mean, really cold. Like, check it out. That's what I'm talking about. It's freaking cold. But I got all the jerky rolled it out really well. It worked really well. Here, I'll show you what it looks like in the dehydrator. Ta-da! Hey, it's already starting to firm up. It's really taking on the look. Shrinking a little bit, but not a lot. The only problem I really have is it turns out that my dehydrator is too damn small. So it is what it is. It'll take me a few days to do it and I'll get it done. But I wanted to show you outside. Because remember, I showed you that beautiful sunrise this morning when it was like -40. Now it's warmed up to a -25. and it's still freaking cold. Okay, here we go. You're ready to see what 6 inches of snow and a really good blow does? It does this. Yeah, see the snow piles? Snow piles everywhere. Oh yeah, there's a big dump. I'm just loving every minute of it. I'm sure you're going to see Scout running around here somewhere. Snow everywhere. Roads just got cleared. There's the driveway. More piles of snow. Oh, I got to show you one more thing. Now, this is kind of unique because it's like we got our own nook truck or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they just piled the snow, and my great neighbor just piled the snow up yesterday, and a little thingy happened on top of the snow. It's weird. Okay, to give you some, there's my bus height. There's the Inukshuk on top of the snow pile all by itself. By the way, that's a snow pile from that area. That's that area over here. Okay, that made that big snow pile. See, there's the front of the bus. And you can see down on the road there and everything else in the driveway was just plugged and there's snow everywhere. So that's that. Okay, I will bring you guys back when it comes down to taste testing. Although think of it, it's like pie rolling. By the time I'm done this, I'm going to be an expert at making pie crusts. But I can make pie crusts out of beef jerky. Imagine that, a beef jerky pie. I'm thinking it might become a thing. I'll see you guys when it's done. Well, we're back. It's the night, so I'm trying to be a little quieter. Got the lights on and stuff like that. This is what I made today. This is what it turned out like. I'll show you. Hey, what do you think? Not nearly the weight. They say it's 10, I'm probably saying it's 20%. This is one of the little pieces. Right? And crunchy. Flavor's good. Okay, what you're looking for when you're doing jerky is that you can bend it. Right? Get those striations in it. That's what a good jerky is. So, this includes the jerky recipe. Remember the jerky pie crust I was talking about? Huh, could be good. Would be good. I don't know what you put into it though. But this is the kind of stuff, if you're tailgating, if you're having people over, if you're on a keto diet, if you're on any diet, then it's straight protein. Not hard to do. No special equipment, really. Dehydrator. Check that recipe. I can't stop eating it. When I can't stop eating it, to me, that is a win. This is definitely one of the best we've done so far. I don't know what we're going to hit next time. But you know what? It's cold tomorrow. Let's see what we do. Alright. So, remember Smile Goes Country Mile? Keep it rocking and rolling. Share this around the world. Let's get people putting in input. I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great week. And thanks for tuning in.